Here's how to get the most out of this video. Watch the instructions for each exercise first. Have a go once prompted to do so. And when the music goes quiet, watch the next exercise. Have fun! Squats with a ball pass is nice and easy to do. It's perfect for warm-up. Simply do a squat and then pass the ball to the child and then back again every time you get back up. Aim for about 10 passes. This will of course depend on the age and physical abilities of the child and the adult as well. Have a go! Adductor or inner thigh stretch. This can be quite challenging for some, maybe even more than some strength exercises. Make sure there is a sufficient distance between you and the child, so you're actually achieving that stretch when you're reaching to pass the ball and then reaching to get the ball again. Keep reminding the child to keep their legs straight, because if they're anything like my Danny, they will try to bend their knees anytime they can. And once again, see if you can aim for about 10 passes. That should probably be quite enough. Catch the ball with your legs is a combination of core strength and flexibility of your inner thighs. You're trying to catch the ball with your legs without allowing your hands to touch the floor, and this is the part when you really are working on your core strength. At the same time, when you're passing the ball, you try to put your legs as wide as possible whilst rolling the ball forward. At this part, you are working on the flexibility of your inner thighs. Once again, see if you can aim for about 10 passes. Straight leg pass is an abdominal and a hip flexor exercise. In this exercise, you lie down on your back. You can have your head either rested on the floor or elevated, and you can support the head with your hands and pass the ball to the child and the child back to you, ideally with the legs straight. And once you get the ball, you lift it up high up in the air before you give it back to your partner. bathing leg pass exercise is very similar to the previous one when you're working on the strength of your abdominals. You start in so-called sunbathing position when you are supported on your elbows, and then stretching your legs out, you pass the ball to the child, then they catch it using their feet and then bringing the knees towards their chest. They bend their knees before they straighten the legs out again to pass the ball back to you. Once again, see if you can get the ball to be passed 10 times without dropping on the floor. Good luck! Press-ups. This is a strength exercise for your upper body, chest, shoulders and arms, which could be quite difficult for some children and grown-ups. Definitely start on your knees with your hands nice wide apart, wider than shoulders width apart, tummy pulled in, and without changing the shape in your back, you try to bring your chest towards the floor and back up again. Aim for 10, but if you need to take a rest after just a couple, feel free to do so. Good old-fashioned sit-ups are working on the strength of your abdominals. Sit on the floor with your knees bent facing each other, making sure that your feet actually overlap, ideally, as you can see in here how me and Danny are demonstrating. I've got my feet on top of his just to help him a little bit, but you might not want to do that, it's up to you. So you pass the ball every time you both sit up. As you both go down together, the person with the ball puts the ball behind their head to touch the floor and then bring it back up again to pass it to the other. Once again, if you can do 10 passes, that would be fantastic.